What's going on, guys? So in this little off the cuff video, I'm going to be going over some stuff that I got in Japan. Most of it's from Book Off. There's some stuff from Mandarake as well. I think, is that from Book Off? I think this one's from Mandarake. And just a whole bunch of shit. And I don't know, it's been here for a while. I just wanted to show it off in a video, and yeah, well, I'm just gonna grab random stuff because I've got a whole box full of things. So yeah, first up, got this game. I didn't pick all of these out. My girlfriend picked out some as well. So some of these are her games, some of them are mine. I can't really remember which one's which, because got all this in October 2017, and it's now June 2018. It's been sitting in a box. So this is a GameCube game. Sorry, I think this is one of the ones I picked up. It's some platformer, I can't remember. What's next? This one interestingly says no warranty on it, and I've kept most of the price labels on these for people that are interested. This is King of Fighters 97. It's missing the back. I think these had a back on them, I can't remember. Yeah, we got this Jurassic Park game, 500 yen, it's about $5. So basically, if you don't know how to convert Japanese yen into like US dollars, you basically just drop the last two digits off the number, or last two zeros, and then you have it. So this one's 500, so it'd be $5. 5 US, so it's like probably like $8 Australian or $8 Canadian. I think Australian and Canada are at the same still at the moment. Here's another one. This one's from Book Off. This one was 50% off. So it was like 50 cents. What is this game? This one's like a fighting game, kind of like King of Fighters, but for the PlayStation. And then we have Crash Bandicoot. This one's interesting. It comes in like a skinny case, but it is an original disc, and this looks like the packaging it originally came in as well, so I don't know if this was with something else, or I'm not sure. We got Creature Shock. This one was 2. This is for the Saturn. I think this has both the discs. I haven't actually opened any of these games apart from one which had the wrong label on it, and when I get to that I'll show you. It's actually a bootleg. We have Star Wars Rebel Assault on the PlayStation. This one looks like it's like a 3D first person game, I think so, I don't know. And then this one, I can't remember. I always get Hard-Off's labels mixed up, like, oh wow, is that $8 or is it $8.64 or is it $14.05? I don't know. I can't read kanji, so yeah. Also, I'm a bit sick, so yeah, it's making the video a bit hard to make, but I will pursue, what's the word? I will continue onwards. So this is Vampire Hunter D. I've heard lots about this. I think it's an anime. I just know the name, and I picked it up because I know the name, and it's cheap. And common theme here is all these games are cheap. Next up, got this one box. I think this was 800, or like, it was only like $8. And that is some random Zelda game with the GameCube adapter included. And yeah, you can do stuff, and it supports 4 players, and this is for the standard GBA. I don't know if the adapter fits on the SP, or you need to get a separate adapter for the SP. This one is Victory V-Zone. It's like Virginity. Actually, I think it's a slot game. I'm not sure. Is it pinball? Or is it one of those other ones? What are they called? Konami makes them. Street games. Always good. Shiznit. Ooh, and then we got Bomberman. So this isn't... So I went around to about 30 different shops, it feels like. Trying to find Bomberman 93. I found Special Edition Bomberman, which was like $800, and that's stupid. Apparently it's just a demo, but it's rare, so it's worth the money. I'm like, no, I just want Bomberman 93. That's it. I thought this was 93, but it's not. This is a different Bomberman game, but I did actually find it, and it should be in this box of goodies. Most of this is hard off stuff. I actually got Bomberman 93 as a cart only, or is it a cart? The PC Engine carts, or are they something else? What would you call them? A card. I guess you call it a card. It's not really a card. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Chameleon Twist. I didn't really look up many of these games when I bought them. I was just buying them because they look cool. And this one is a Sanrio game because it's got the Frogman. It's for the Famicom, obviously. Here's another Sanrio game with Hello Kitty and some kid. There's a Netflix documentary about toys, and they had an episode about Sanrio, and that kid is in it, I think. We have golf. Everyone likes golf. What's next? Ooh, what's this game? Pilot Wings. Now, probably all these games are in Japanese, and I'm not good at Japanese yet. I shouldn't go to university to study Japanese language, which will be good. This is a Sailor Moon game, I think. Sailor Moon? No. Is it? Yes. No. I don't know. I always get them mixed up. Sailor Moon and Card Captors. That's the game my girlfriend bought. Same with the Sanrio ones. Same with this one. This one... she'd kill me if I got it wrong. This is Card Captors. Ooh, I have a Pocket Station that she found. It's boxed and everything. I think it's in this box. It's got... It's a Sakura game. It's for PlayStation. It's got a Pocket Station, bunch of different little things. I'll do a separate unboxing of it. I don't think it's in this box. And it's got like, it's signed by someone. It's got a bunch of signatures and stuff on it. But this is what I care about right now. The piece de resistance. It's got a label over it. So I got this from Trader in Akihabara. A place where all the weebs go. Just like stumbled across it. It wasn't really advertised as like a game shop like Mandrake and Super Potato. Super Potato sucks, by the way. These guys are really cheap. They have a lot of cheap stuff. They had a bunch of GameCubes and PlayStations really cheap. Not quite as cheap as Book Off. Book Off's the cheapest one. Hard Off's kind of expensive. In Tokyo anyway. I haven't gone to the other ones. Like, I only stayed in Tokyo, so I don't know about the other places. Did I look at this one? Ooh, and this game I picked it up because it looked fun. I was also looking for like as much Ape Escape stuff as possible because I just think Ape Escape looks cool with the little hat and the light and all that stuff. This one, I think it's just a block game and you just very simple. What's that called? Is it Bejeweled? No, Columns. Kind of like Columns, I think. I'm probably wrong. Oop, we got an Ape Escape game. This one I picked up at... I think these were Hard Off. I think this was Book Off, actually, sorry. No, yes, no. It's in the label there somewhere, but I can't read it. Anyway. So, an Ape Escape game. Look at his glasses. Whoa, that zoomed in quick. Very cool, very cool. And then we have another N64 game. This one's definitely Hard Off. But I swear I bought this at a Book Off. They're all the same place. This is... I'm assuming it's some RPG. Someone's probably gonna yell at me in the comments like, that's like this game, and it's like really common and famous and stuff. Oh, and I found a Pokemon game. This is Pokemon Colosseum. Again, it's probably not... It doesn't have English options. Oh, and I finally got the Donkey Kong bongos. I think I got 2 sets. I got one boxed and one not boxed. And this one came with disc, and I can play Donkey Kong. I think it's actually a pretty crap game, I think, from what people say about it. But I think it's just cool. Bomberman Generations for the GameCube. I love how the Japanese release of GameCube games is like small because reasons. It just looks nicer. It's like you're holding onto like, I don't know, an expensive candy bar or something. It's nice. And this is one that my girlfriend really wanted to get. She's really into this series, and that's Altilio. This one's Ellie, and again, this is going to be all in Japanese, and it's probably got a lot of kanji, and we can't read that. But we're learning. Going to university to learn it, and doing tutoring, which will be great. 1 player. Pretty cool. Supports analog. Which is nice. Oh, here's another one. This was a Mickey something. Mickey's Tales or something, I think it was called. Sometimes the ends are in thingy. I have like 3 hours of just walk around Mandrake and hard off and stuff that I have to edit together and put up as a massive video. Lots of footage. Now this one is a Mega Drive game. It's not the Genesis. It is the Mega Drive. And don't know what it is. Honestly, I bought it because it was the cheapest Mega Drive game there that came in the box, and it had a guy with a sword and a dragon man who looks like the one out of Dragon Ball Z. What's that on the front? A fairy. Whoa. And, whoops. I love how the screenshots are photos of a TV. Or, I guess back then, even having something to do freeze frame, not even to do capturing, like to just freeze a video input would have been expensive. What are they called? Frame doublers? No. Frame buffer. I think it's called a frame buffer, and like back then when this game was out, something like that was like a couple $1,000s. Ooh, and I picked up this. I picked up 2 of these. One with the box and one without. Now this is called a Game Same. So it just says Game Same. And these are for the Super Nintendo, and they're a bunch of different games, but they have memory cards built into them. Maybe I'll do a separate video on this as well. I don't have a region-free Super Nintendo. I have all the chips to make it region-free, I just have not. So it has these little memory cards. I can't get it out. Can't take it out. It's I think it uses like a really fine pitch dual inline header that clips in the top. I've got one of some horse racing game. Horse racing in Japan is apparently super popular. Well, it always used to be, which is interesting because it's kind of popular here. I'm not a huge fan of it, even though I grew up around it. But and this one here, I want to do a separate video on this and an unboxing and stuff. This is for Docomo, and it's for the Wonder Swan, yeah. And this is just it's a kit to use your phone as a dial-up modem for the Wonder Swan, and it uses that M-Opera. I think that's Mobile Operation Radio Assistant, whatever that means. I thought it had something to do with Opera Browser, but it might be a different thing. Picked this up, it was about $10. Completely useless now. It uses either Philips or Ericsson. It says in the manual it has a bunch of model numbers of phones that are compatible with it. They use this connector, and like there's one Philips and there's a bunch of Doco mobile brand, like they're branded handsets, but they all look like Ericsson's and they have the same model numbers as Ericsson's. But when I Google them, it usually just comes up with these. But they have the same. If you ever looked at old, not even Sony, before it was Sony Ericsson, it was just Ericsson. This is when Philips and stuff were around making phones. Their model numbers usually ended with I or started with E. I think Sony Ericsson kept that on with the Walkman phones, and then when they switched over to the Xperia branding, they just dropped it completely. I think Xperias start with D. I think the model number's D6 or something. Anyway, off topic. Probably no one cares about that sort of stuff. Here we have some more PlayStation games from G. Pretty sure that was hard off. Anyway, exciting snowboarding game. Ooh, I wonder if it's exciting. Looks exciting. It's got like stuff on the back. Oh, excuse me. Biohazard 3, and it has something here about the condition. I think the case is cracked and the disc is scratched. Ooh, is this the game? Was this the game that was a bootleg? Ridge Racer, I think it was. I think it's this one. Let me open it. Put the camera down. So I bought another Ridge Racer game years ago, and that was from the op shop here, and it had the wrong game in it as well. I had like some crappy game, FIFA or something. It's a PlayStation copy of Ridge Racer. So let's have a quick look. It looked alright in the shop. I wasn't really paying attention, and it was 50% off 108, so not much at all. And then look, it's a bootleg version of Goldstorm 97, but I have a feeling that's not even the game that's on the disc. And these are pressed discs as well, and they don't. Oh, hello, you can see me. The only markings on the inner rim are OPS54, and you can see the two layers, so not really layers, the two sections of the disc. You can't really see it on the video because it won't fucking focus. But the inner portion, you've got, I believe that's where the data is stored, and then the outer portion is the audio CD Redbook track, which is neat. Or it's the other way around. Half of the disc is audio and half of the disc is data. Grab some more things. Ooh. This is the Card Captor Sakura game I was talking about. I'm not going to open it now. I'm going to do it as a separate video because it's really cool. It's got the book inside. It's been signed by someone. I don't know. I posted on Twitter and no one answered, and no one knew who the signatures were. I'll have to post it on some weeb forum somewhere, something like that. It's got the Pocket Station inside. I really want to show you, but I want to have it as its own video. Same with the Doco modem thing when I find a phone that fits it. Then it has the cards on the back, and inside there it's got the book. It has some little trinkets that aren't opened. Well, they're just in like little baggies, but they're not like dirty. They're not used. In there, I'll put that over there. It's not mine. It's my wife's. More cool stuff. I love how Japan gets all the weird things. So here's another one. This is for the PlayStation, and this is compatible with Pocket Station. It's like a little game or something. Yeah, I can't read it. But going off the pictures, that little guy goes inside the Pocket Station. Oh, it's also compatible with whatever brand phone that is. Here we go, look, same model numbers and stuff, so, whoa. It doesn't like focusing, like, in low light. So, like, F503i, SO503i, I think they're all Philips models. And then N502IT, I think they're all Philips. No, they're all, Doco mobile brand phones, but they look exactly the same as like the Philips phones you could get at the time, or some of the Ericssons. So I think they're just rebranded. Anyway, here's another Jurassic Park game. And yeah, Another thing I noticed, a lot of the Game Boy, like soft case games, like the Game Boy games and stuff that come in cardboard boxes. This one's not a good example, it's very beat up, but most of them I saw, especially at Mandrake, were all brand new. It's just weird, like, same with the GameCube and stuff. Because I bought mostly all cheap games, they're all a bit beat up, so they're marked down, but they all usually are in, like, almost factory condition, which is really weird because they're all obviously secondhand stores. Like Mandrake's a secondhand store. They're kind of like CX, Kex, if you want to call them Kex, I guess. You know, they're just buying crap and then sell it, basically. So this is a little RPG of the Jurassic Park. And the game is in English. Actually, say that. The game is in English, which is cool. Okay, here's another one of those game save games by Hudson. And this is Derby Stallion, which is, I think, is just a horse racing jockey game. ASCII, and there's the connector. You can't really see it. But yeah, that little thing on top is just a memory card, which is cool. Okay, next up we have Winnie the Pooh. And this is... Next up we have Winnie the Pooh. And... yeah, it's Winnie the Pooh. And you go on adventures, tear up wherever... Where does Winnie the Pooh live? 100-acre forest? Something? Go shoot some rabbits, I guess. Here's another game. This is another Altelia game. And this one was $5. Very cool, very cool. Altelia is just like an RPG. You play as like a mage, wizard, lady. They're all different. Here's another one. This one's Cinnamon Roll, I think it's named. This is another Sanrio character. And this is what I was talking about by the games are in like pristine condition. Like the box looks brand new. Has the official sticker on it. They're not remade boxes or anything. They just look brand new. That's what I love about the Japanese packaging on, like I said before, with the GameCube and with the Game Boy. It's just like a little, like a, you know, buy an expensive candy bar and it comes in a little box and it's like weighty and just feels nice in your hand. That's what it's like holding these. I just like looking at the box. I don't know about the game though. I think it's just a bunch of mini games. Ooh. Ooh, aha! Another Mickey Mouse game. Dance Dance Revolution, but Mickey Mouse. Ooh. And if you're wondering what the back of a Nintendo cartridge in Japan looks like, looks exactly the same as a PAL cartridge, because it is the same. But the region coding, the region lockout chip is different, so that kind of sucks. Ooh, and then I got Godzilla Generations for the Dreamcast, first Dreamcast game in the bundle here. And this was a Mandrake score, $6. Bit of hair on that, oops. And basically you fight the laser shooting thing. Ooh. Yeah, shoot it with your laser mouth. And here's another one. Here's a PlayStation game. It is 3D something. And spaceships. You could not tell that from the cover. So it's kind of like a Star Fox, serious Star Fox game where you don't play the cute character. But on the front, it's got like a It's got like a Kirby looking guy. More Kirby. Someone that looks like a bit like Link if you squint and stab yourself in the eye. Here's another one. Here's another example of just strangely pristine games that look brand new. Here's an RPG, something about CD-ROM there. Legend of Mana. And very, very cool. And there's a weird looking rabbit on the back. There's still more stuff in the box, by the way. Ah, more Ape Escape. More Ape. I think it's Ape Escape. Has S Vision. I wonder if it stands for Sony Vision. I think it's Ape Escape 3. This one, you got to go with your net, and there's some guy that looks like he's on Pokemon. Oops, That's right, the Sakura game did not fall down. And whatever this game is. Ah, this one looks really bad. That's why I bought it. It just looks so cheesy. Again, it's the back of it I can't read. There's like... This is just weird. I should do a let's play this, but I don't know if I can play it. It has a lot of written dialogue. But it just looks cheesy, man. Real cheesy. There's like a FMV, that guy. Yeah, it's just weird. Oh, DVD-ROM. Is this a video or a game? I think it's just a video. No, it says DVD-ROM. And it has a thing about memory card. Huh. Huh. Weird. Okay, now we have something a bit more colourful. And this guy looks like he would murder you in your sleep. Take it down to Pound Town. I don't know what this game is. So this game looks like a little adventure game platformer. So this camera's not very good in low light, and I don't have any extra lights. I've just got the shitty one on the ceiling. Here's a Mario game. What's this? Mario something. It's covered up. I think it's soccer. I really haven't seen this game before. Play with the Wiimote. Wii was cool for about 5 minutes. Here's another Ape Escape game. Yeah. Apes for days. Ooh. Here's another neat one. I was gonna leave all the cool stuff to last, but I guess that means people won't watch the video, and will they? So I'll just like throw them in randomly here. So here we have a copy of Seaman for the PlayStation 2. It has a shiny sticker. And sorry, I broke the label on the back, so I want to see what was inside it. And I think from memory, there's some cool stuff inside it. So yeah, you can have your Seaman and eat it too. Is that how the saying goes? I think so. Here's another cool box. I just love how the boxes are so... just feels good. I think these are Tekken style games, fighting games, Street Fighter games. Yes, they are. Ooh, you fancy. Just making a pile of games, Crush by Games. Here's another little one here. Again, this is like a Game Boy game. Original Game Boy. And the box is like new-ish. It's a bit squished. Yeah, it's for the DMG. But it's like new, and see the original retail price was $32, and then I bought it for $9.50. Oh, and it has little photographs. So this one's kind of like just a Tetris clone, but obviously Hello Kitty-ified. I'll actually play that later. Okay, almost done. Then we got this, and the label is blank on it. In the bargain bin, this is another RPG. It's sort of like isometric, I think, which is pretty cool. Kind of like I think Legend of Dragoon, that game. One of the first PlayStation games I ever got to pirate properly. Oh, and I think it was some racing game. Yes. What's this one? Something something 2. Oh, and we end up getting 2 copies of Artilia because we bought them on separate days. And you can see this game was $5, and that was at Book Off, $5, and then at Mandrake it was $10, so double the price for the same condition game. So if you're wondering what the price differences are between certain titles, between 2 different stores, there you go. So we have 2 copies. I don't know what I'm going to do with the second one. See which one's in worse condition. And then we have a Holic game, XXX Holic. This is a best collection, but it's... yeah, so the camera decided to die, but oops, everything's falling down. Oh my god. So this game, which was just like a RPG kind of game, whatever that is. And then we have XXXXX Holic. And it's a re-release game, but it looks like fun. It's mostly all dialogue though, which is a bit unfortunate. But the anime is alright. It's got some cool things. And then we have The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know if this is Oogie's Revenge. Let's have a look. I don't think it is. I've only played a bit of Oogie Boogie, whatever his name is, the bad guy. His Revenge. No copy. No copy. That's funny. Yeah. What else is in the box? Last 4 items. So we have this game. Watch this game. Wand of Fortune. Very cute. Very cool. And then we have, what's this game? Boys Love Scramble. That sounds funny. What's it about? I don't know. Has half naked people on the back. Oh look, it's this one. Gust Best Price. I don't think it's what the game is called. This one has 10% off. Probably something's damaged. Might be scratched or missing the book or something. And this is another RPG. Very nice. And then the last thing in the box. I ended up getting 2 of these. I think there's more stuff. It's just in a different box and I couldn't find it. But I've got a box set and a not box set. This is the Donkey Konga Bongos. So I got 2, so you can play 2-player. And dirt cheap, only $5. And you whack it and you play the game. I've never actually played the game. I just thought it was cool. You use bongos, play games. Wow. And I think they re-released the game for the Wii and the Wii U, but you don't use the bongos, you just use something else. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Yeah, I don't know, just a bit off the cuff. I personally like just watching just random old YouTube videos that are just rambling, and I'm sick, I'm tired, and this is stuff that I've had sitting around for a while, so yeah, thought I'd just show it off. Anyway, till next time, see ya. There's a stop button.